Counter-Strike is the default FPS game for a lot of gamers, but it's not perfect and can sometimes run into really weird issues. My name is Abdullah, you're watching Candid.Technology, and in this video we're fixing the 1114 error code that you might get when launching the game. So the first thing that you're going to do is to run the game as an administrator. Now to do that, we'll first fire up Steam, find the game, right click this, head over to manage and then click on browse local files. This will bring us to wherever the game's files are installed, and now we'll double click game, double click bin, double click bin64, and then we'll have the cs2.exe executable that launches the game. We're going to right click this, go to more options, and then click properties. In here in the compatibility tab, you will see the run this program as an administrator option, so make sure that is checked. Go ahead and click apply, then click OK, and then try restarting the game and it should fix your problem. Next, we're going to remove all of the configuration files for Counter-Strike. Now this will mean that you'll have to set up pretty much the entirety of the game again, but this should get rid of the error. So once again, like before, we are going to right click Counter-Strike, go to manage, click on browse local files. In here we'll double click on game, then we'll go to CSGO, then we'll go to CFG, and there are all of your different game configuration files. You can just go ahead and delete all of them, and once you're done deleting them, you can come back to this menu, see if there are any custom configuration files that you might have saved here. For example, your server configs, which is VDF, but some configurations get saved here as well. So make sure that you delete all of those configuration files, restart the game, and it should be up and running in no time. The next thing to do is to verify the game's files, just to make sure that you have all the core files required to run the game properly. To do this, once again right click Counter-Strike 2 and head over to properties. In here, go to installed files and you will see the verify integrity of game files option here right here. Go ahead and click on this and Steam will automatically check the game. If there are any files missing, it will go ahead and download them as an update and the game should be ready to play. If you've reached this point and nothing else has worked, chances are there is an issue with your GPU drivers. Now, depending on whether you use NVIDIA, AMD or Intel GPUs, you're going to have to go through the corresponding utility. I use an NVIDIA GPU, so I will go to the NVIDIA app. And then in the driver section, you will have the option to see if you have the latest driver or not. As you can see, I am up to date on my driver, but if I want to manually check for an upgrade, I can click this button, and if there is a driver update, it will show up here. Fortunately, I seem to be on the latest driver possible, so make sure that you're on the best GPU drivers for your particular GPU. Finally, updating your Windows installation is also a good idea. So to do that, press Windows key plus I to open Windows settings, and in here head over to Windows Update. When you click on this, as you can see, I have a few updates required to install, so I'm going to go ahead and install them. If you don't have any updates, you'll see an button to check updates right here. You can also click that to check manually for any updates, but generally Windows will automatically tell you. Alternatively, you should also check for updates to the game. Once again, depending on how Steam has, how you've set up your updates in Steam, the game might automatically be updated, but as you can see, it had an update today and it has already downloaded. So it's best to make sure that you're always on the latest version of the game. If you like this video, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, press the bell icon, and tell us in the comments below what more such content can we make for you. If you'd like to know more about tech, visit our website Candid.Technology, follow us on social media, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll see you in the next video.